Okay, I haven't talked to you all day. I've been really overwhelmed about editing week one's video because it is barely edited and it should be up already, and I'm feeling like I'm failing already, and we're 1 week into Vlogmas. I also have been in an excruciating amount of pain from my period. It was so bad this morning. We're okay now. We're like working through it. But I have a very exciting evening ahead of me. I'm going to a gala. My roommate is the artistic director of Interim, which is a dance company. I'm gonna put their like mission up on the screen. So a place for people to come train and have more cost-effective ways of accessing training as a dancer, as a professional dancer. And this is their second annual, I don't know if it's just the gala or if it's the winter gala, but I'm really excited to go. I have my dress from Nuuly here. I'm gonna steam it really quick. This is the dress that has been voted on for me to wear. TBD if it's the one I'll actually end up wearing, but I want to get it ready just in case. I'm basically trying to get as much done in the getting ready process during my lunch break as I can, because I kind of have to like leave once I clock out. So I don't really have time to get ready when I clock out. I'm putting finishing touches on this look. Pretty happy with it, not gonna lie. It's been a minute since I've gotten this glam on the eyes and I really quite like it. I haven't worn a lash this big in so long. Corner of this one is bothering me, but I don't have glue. I had to borrow my roommate's and she took it with her, so I don't want to mess with it too much. What are we doing? I haven't been talking to you through this because we were listening to music, rambling earlier, but I do already feel like I am failing at Vlogmas because I haven't gotten my first YouTube video up, and I know there is so much footage that I need to get through. So I think this week I'm gonna scale back. I'm stopping the tea tasting series. I have not been enjoying the teas. I do not look forward to them, and I try and film and edit it and get it up at like 10 p.m. and I would just rather spend that time either editing the short form vlog or the long form vlog, because that's what I was doing with that time last year. I would spend my like hour before bed editing the day's worth of long form footage, and I haven't been doing that. I also feel like I've just been go busy week in life, at work, all of the above. Wow, my makeup looks really good. So impressed. Okay, I'm gonna do the bangs, I'm gonna get dressed, and then we're gonna do the red lip. I am talking to a camera that's not on. I have these little rhinestone thread hoops that I think are great. Okay, well, if it doesn't want to go in, we have to find a backup plan. I don't want to cut these things out because it's a rental, but I know somebody else will, and I feel like I should. I totally forgot I have this matching set presents. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me try and give you a vision. I don't know how to show you the dress. This is the dress. I am headless. This is the bag. I think I need to quit while I'm ahead before I knock anything else over. Okay, I'm several days behind on my advent calendar, so let's catch up on some chocolate, shall we? 6 is open. Is 7? Nope. Okay, so we've got 2 stars. I think this is a gingerbread man. And a snowman again. Oh, it's good. I haven't seen you guys literally in days, and we are doing some more party prep because I decided to host not one but 2 parties this season. Why? I don't know, but my holiday party is this weekend, and I reached out to a couple friends of mine who were very generous and supplied me with so many books to give to my guests. So my idea was I'm going to do a shop my shelf where I'm going to swap out books on my bookshelf with the books to take. It's going to be a little tricky because I'm not going to want the bookshelf to look empty day of. So we're going to start with bottom row and see how that looks. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. We're gonna make it work. I don't really have anywhere else in the apartment to stage this in a way that makes sense. So it's just gonna be. But also, I did something else today, and I should have filmed it or showed you, but I did it while I was at work. I made the drink menu, which will go in the frame that we pull out every year as our menu holder. But I'll let you get an up-close look. So the theme for the party is Merry Spritzmas. We've got 3 spritzes on the menu. So I've done a holiday twist on a Hugo Spritz. So it's elderflower, pomegranate, mint, club soda, and champagne or prosecco. Then a cranberry French 75. I have a rose gin, which I think will be really nice with it. So we've got that, lemon juice, cranberry juice, champagne or prosecco. And then I've done a mocktail, which is really just like pomegranate or cranberry juice with a bubble on top. Pomegranate juice, squeeze of lime, top with a non-alcoholic bubble, and garnish with rosemary. So excited to put that together. And then I made a little sign that I'm gonna attach here. They did send me so many books that I'm gonna set aside a couple for my friends that couldn't come to the party. So that'll be a little surprise for them. I'm also gonna put on a movie. Where is the remote? I really want to start over the sequel to Your Christmas or Mine. We watched Jingle Bell Heist last night. I didn't like it. I'm keeping this one for myself. I only got 1 copy of this. This is the Holiday Hookup List by Alexis Daria, and I have been wanting to read more holiday romances, so you're staying with me. I also really want to keep this one for myself, especially because it's an uncorrected proof. Oh, I'm like, do I be a good host? Send it off. I have kept all of our past menus. I really do just a twist on the same, if not just rename the same drink every year. It's a little bit of the French 75, I'm not gonna lie. So last year for my birthday, I had the Ruby Ribbon, which is a pomegranate paloma, and a Pom Pom Fizz, which is a Pom Ginger mocktail. Which reminded me that I should get ginger beer for the Very Merry. This was, I don't know which year this was, but this was gin, cranberry juice, tonic water, juice of choice with directions. A French 75, straight up 1 year. A cranberry French 75. I look like I'm prepping to rob a bank or something. I need a break. That's what I'm asking for Christmas. I am asking for a break. My anxiety is like here, out of frame, way above my head, way above my threshold. It is, I'm not gonna cry. It's making it very difficult for me to film and want to talk about literally anything instead of just being in my doom spiral. So I think it's kind of good for me that this weekend is pretty busy. And it's 1, gonna get me out of my house. There's a couple things getting me out of my house, but 2, there's things getting me to like clean up around my apartment. We are about to go to the grocery store. I have my grocery list. I also need to write baby's breath on there so that we can fill out the tree. and I'm very, very excited for the holiday party. Tonight is all party prep. So when we get back, it's gonna be some baking. I need to clean and tidy and move things around and get all the recycling ready to bring downstairs in the morning, and basically just set myself up so that tomorrow morning, all I have to do is move a handful of things around. And like throughout the day, it's like, okay, this thing gets to move here. Oop, I no longer have to walk to this part of my room. Something else can go there. That kind of stuff. I need to steam my dress, vacuum. I need to dust a little bit. We're gonna do battery change out. Or I sit here and just like, we're gonna push it out. Let's go. Let's go to the grocery store. I did stop filming because Trader Joe's got a little weird, just like I needed to focus. And then I thought that I had undershopped, which was good. I was like, oh, okay. And then I went to Fairway and I maybe overshopped on the fruits and vegetables. Mostly fruits. There's one vegetable. Okay, I just feel like meringue can smell fear, so no fear. Let me just check my tutorial. So we are on the dessert journey before I start cleaning because I had to make things a little messy, and I've been slowly like picking things up as I go. So all the fruit for tomorrow is washed. Yay, big task done. I am making candied cranberries and grapes for the first time, so I'm making simple syrup for the first time. I'm a little nervous. It's bubbling. Okay. I feel like I should wait until it's a little more dissolved, because I don't want caramel. So I've got my cranberries. They are washed and dried, and I'm just gonna drop them into the simple syrup and then put them on a baking tray to dry off. So here we go. Get nice and coated. You literally can't see what I'm doing. This is the operation. Cranberry. I think I actually ate my first cranberry ever today, I'll be honest. Let's see, let's find a good one. Oh my god. The sweet and the tart together. I get it. It's the morning. We're gonna take it out and see what it looks like. I'm so scared. It looked really shiny last night. Oh, wait, I think it's beautiful. Okay, it is really shiny, just like the light in the kitchen, but it's kind of tacky, so it feels like it didn't fully cook, because usually it's like crackly. So I don't know if I should cook it more. It's almost like it didn't fully dry. The good news is it seems like I'm gonna be able to rebake it. So I will do that. I might do it now. I'm trying to decide. So my friend is running the half marathon, my friend TV, and it started at 8, but I don't know if she was in the first heat to go out. It's, there's like a part to watch it right by my apartment. So I'm trying to decide if I should go, come back and clean, and then go meet her at the finish. Part of me just wants to meet her at the finish because I want to get like all the stuff done around the apartment. I left my pavlova in the oven. The oven is off. It does look like it cracked a little bit, which is fine. I mean, I'm reheating it, so whatever. But we are down at the half marathon. Let's see if we can catch JV. I'm so freaking proud of her. She's killing it! You are in my makeup kit. I'm really liking this neutralizing stick from Jones Road. However, my under eyes have to be heavily moisturized to use. Fresh whipped cream, my favorite thing ever. I kind of went into like content hibernation slash work just exploded. And I know I said in episode 1 I really wasn't going to talk about work, and I'm not explicitly, but I have so much respect for creators that have 9-to-5s and still put out part-time or full-time content. I feel like I try and all my friends are like, you're doing it, and I'm like, am I? The 8:30 to 5:30, because those are my hours, not conducive to filming cheery holiday content. Back in my apartment today, I'm working from home, and which I feel much more comfortable filming clips of myself working when I'm at home, because I know I can set up my camera and it's not gonna catch something. It's my stuff that I'm filming, it's not the office. But we have a holiday party that we're going to tonight, which I'm very excited about. I also feel like I have much to talk to you about. I need to talk to you about the holiday movies that I've been watching. We got to talk about Good Spirits. I don't think I've talked about Good Spirits at all. I'm also listening to a Nutcracker soundtrack. I'll put up the cover here. Yesterday my friend was like, what movement is this? And it was Waltz of the Flowers, and she was listening to the Royal Symphony, I don't know which year version, and then she said Berlin Symphony had a bangin' one. So I was like, you know what? I would love to start comparing Nutcracker soundtracks. That actually would bring me joy. What I really want is the soundtrack behind Barbie and the Nutcracker, because they got the London Symphony to record it. And that is beautiful. So I don't know if that's available somewhere. I was thinking about buying that DVD because we have it, but it's really scratched and it's hard to watch, and I really want to watch it this year. I have to get to work. I also need to make my breakfast. I need to drink this water as quickly as possible so that I can restart today, and make a cup of coffee, because I've told myself I cannot have a cup of coffee until I finish this. I need to figure out the milk situation. I think I have almond milk, so we should be good. I take choosing my mug for the day a little too seriously. So, what are we feeling today? I feel like I'm due this weekend for a hot chocolate in this mug. I'm feeling, these are what I call my sweater mugs. This one today? No, this one. Is it a good coffee today? Not bad. It is time for the blowout while I'm on my lunch break. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Color Wow Raise the Root spray. I'm actually going to spray it into all the layers now so that I don't forget, because sometimes when I'm on a roll, because I have so much hair, a little tricky. Actually spray the bottom of the layer. I don't know if that's necessarily the technique, but I like to make sure the whole thing's kind of covered. And then I'll flip my head upside down and do the bottom layer again. Only thing I won't do are my bangs. I don't like a lot of product in my bang. To start from the back, get a section like with any heat styling. I don't want it to be too big. I don't want to overwhelm the attachment, or the tool, I should say. And I'm going to talk before I turn this on. Like I do with my straightening technique, which I've showed a handful of times across socials, I come underneath the hair and I twist it away from the face like this. I try and get as much tension as possible. So sometimes when you were like playing with your round brush and you might get it stuck, and then you had to like this is good, this is really good tension, and so then I like release and then pull back and get that tension, and then release and pull back, and then I keep going down, get a little curl on it, and release. The hardest part with tools like this is getting the tension. Because I have so much hair, I'm able to get more tension myself. Now my stylist is able to get some crazy tension with my hair. Doing it out myself, I cannot get the tension that I need. I can with this. Okay, and here she is in all her glory. I'm gonna let her hang out. I'm gonna pin my bangs down to hopefully train them how I want. We're gonna finish out the workday. Hello, it is Friday night. I just got home from work. I can take a deep breath because I don't have to think about work for 48 hours. Unfortunately, my beautiful blowout got rained on, so she's not as sleek as before. It's really just these front pieces though, so she's gonna be easy to revive for the weekend. I really was hoping to just like have a boat for the weekend, but I guess not. I'm playing up Heated Rivalry because a new episode dropped. I picked up some ginger ale. We're having ginger ale in a coupe because why not? I'm diving in. I can't wait. I'll see you guys after. This is what I look like before the episode. Who knows what's gonna happen after. Morning. Do I have a clip in here? Of course not. It is Saturday. It's December 20th. This is my first Saturday that I it's the first Saturday I'm not hosting anything. And it's the first Saturday where I have time to myself. My roommate has gone home. So I am just able to decompress from the week, which is great. I have plans late this afternoon and this evening. So I'm hoping I can tidy up the apartment a little bit. I want to start doing the end of the year cleaning. There's just stuff everywhere. And I'd like to have things kind of in order before I go home. I was hoping to get out and do some Christmas shopping today. It's all gonna kind of depend on how this morning shakes out. Because we're gonna revive ourselves, wash the face, try and pull the hair together, at least for the morning. I won't style it until this afternoon. And then we're gonna run out to the grocery store because I need milk. I can't decide what I want for breakfast. I can't decide if I want to make something or if I just want a bowl of cereal. And I don't have any milk to make coffee for the next 2 days. And I just don't feel like ordering out. I just want to buy coffee. I just want to buy milk for the price it's gonna be to buy coffees the next 2 days. And then I can just take that milk home to my parents. Whatever. I have to figure out the fridge. That's a tomorrow problem. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for this pimple because it's so congested and it looks like it's healing, but it's not. It's not. I'm wondering if it's time. Oh, there's still stuff in here. Shocked. This little guy has lasted me since June. 6 months? 6 months with this toner? And I basically use it every day. That is a good buy. That is a good product. I gave myself a gnarly paper cut yesterday at work. Ooh, I felt it happen. The serum, however, I don't know if it's user error or what. I love this serum, but I feel like so much gets trapped in the dropper. While that dries down, let's see what the situation is with the hair. It's not bad. I think I'll be able to do quick run through with my straightener later, and then we'll refresh the bangs and it should be good. It's still pretty sleek. All my natural texture is in on this side, and all the bounce has fallen out, but I still have the base of what I need to to effectively style it quick from a blowout, so that's fine. Have this hair oil. It's the Curlsmith bonding oil. I really like it, but I really only like using it when I know I'm gonna wash my hair that day. So I don't want to use that until tomorrow because I'm not planning on washing my hair until tomorrow. Sorry about that. And we're gonna lock all of that in with Summer Friday's jet lag mask. Let's get changed. Let's go to the grocery store and then we'll see where today takes us. Okay, getting the milk was definitely the right choice because the size I decided to get was under $2. And if I was getting coffee today and tomorrow, it would be like $14 total. So yeah, that was the correct choice. I think I am going to do hash browns and eggs, and the hash browns are gonna take like 30 minutes to cook. So it'll give me time to do one sweep of cleaning while they're cooking. And I'm also gonna make a glass of water with some electrolytes and down that because I haven't had anything at all. I started a vampire Christmas audiobook and I'm really liking it. Okay, we are making a coffee and I wanna make it a little fun and festive because I have some peppermint bark I need to get through. So, mug of the day, feeling this gal. Come on over to my coffee corner. I have this little Nespresso machine. It takes these kinds of pods. So we have this little jar that we fill up with our preferred blends. I'm gonna do this purple one and then we'll refill the jar. There's our jar. My friend brought over some peppermint bark to my birthday party and I've slowly been making my way through it. I like cut myself on it the other day trying to break it open because the peppermint is so sharp. So I'm gonna be a little bit more smart about this. I'm actually gonna cut it. So I'm gonna drop this in, let the espresso dissolve over that. It's gonna be really chocolatey, but it's okay. Nice little mocha moment, why not? It's minty, it's creamy. It's good. It's good. It doesn't taste funky or weird. It's delicious. Okay, I am enjoying a Saturday in my apartment, so I am gonna make myself a mimosa because we have quite a bit of Prosecco. Really, I can deal with the champagne like coming out. I'm really, really scared of the cork hurting me or hitting anything in my apartment because there's like glass everywhere. So I really try and get the cage off quick. Even that's a little messy. Ooh. Okay, that was good. And then my favorite trick, I'll only have like a glass of this now and then Brenna will have it a little bit later. So you put a spoon in it. I don't really know why the spoon is so magical, but I learned that trick on TikTok a while ago and it does work. Okay, so I just want to get dressed. Man, this angle is crazy. I'm gonna get dressed before I do my hair and makeup because I'm probably wearing something with a high neck tonight. I landed on sweater dress. Feels like the vibe. So we need to pick what I'm wearing. I have two options. So let's try them on. Okay, I kind of like this. It's nice because it's not too thick or tight. The other one's like a tight bodycon with like a really tight turtleneck. I think the only thing I don't like about this one, I wonder if I just want to make sure it doesn't look too chunky at the neck. I kind of like that. I like that neckline a lot. Black. This is more of a midi. It goes down to my calf, which is great because then I can also pair it with a knee-high boot and it's just like a seamless line down. I don't think, no, it's like a casual comedy club that we're going to tonight. I don't really want to wear a heel. I don't mind this. Okay, I also don't really know what I'm doing with my hair, which is also part of the problem. I think it's gonna be this. And the best part is I can just hike it up into a sweater for now, throw on my bike shorts, and then I won't overheat. The real question is, which bag do I wear tonight? I haven't brought this one out in quite a long time, but she's so preppy. I loved this bag. I bought it when I worked for Disney Cruise Line. on board the ship because there was a Kate Spade store on board, and I was so proud of this purchase. And I wore this bag everywhere. I used it all the time. I still think it's a great bag, but I don't think it's the vibe for tonight necessarily. I have my little micro, which I do love, and then I'll have the shoulder strap. She has yet to go out in the world, and she's a little big for this bag. I'm usually kind of big for any of my mini bags. I haven't used the metal handle on it in a while, though I do really like the top handle with this. I feel like I would need, well, maybe if I had the gold chain on it, like something. I feel like I need to hold it by the gold chain handle though. Maybe her outing is not today. Maybe it's tomorrow. I wanna figure out how, I feel like if the bag was a little bigger, it would work. She's just a little too big. But I do think the black bag with the gold chain is the vibe tonight. What are we gonna do with you? God, I love her eyes so much. They're glittery. Wait, let me check the light on. They've got glitter in them. I love them so much. I was gonna film and chat to you while I did my makeup, but I ended up getting a call from a friend, and we've just been chatting for like 45 minutes, which was really nice. We're out of paper towels, and usually that's what I use to wipe off my lip balm off my lips, and I've been using tissues and then wondering why I have crap stuck to my lips. It's because I'm using tissues. I also thought I was gonna throw on some holiday movies while I was tidying and just chilling out, and I ended up putting on some Vlogmas videos from YouTubers that I have not been watching. I haven't been watching anybody's Vlogmas unless it's been on TikTok. God, I didn't forget. Like, I knew how much I enjoyed that, but it was really nice to kind of get back to watching that content. I'm using the burgundy color in the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, Mulberry. Kind of hoping it helps bring out the green in my eyes tonight. It has been really nice having a day where there's like, I have things to do. Like, I ordered some Christmas gifts. Yes, it is 5 days to Christmas, and I hadn't bought a single Christmas gift before today. And the Christmas gift I did buy today, I want you to guess who it was for. 3, 2, 1. My dog. I bought the, what is this? Pinky Bronze bronzer from Jones Road when I did my masterclass because I really loved it in the pan. I'm trying to figure out if I actually like how it looks on me. I think in bronzer placement, I like it. Yeah. Just trying to make sure it doesn't pull too orange. So this evening I'm getting dinner and going to, I think I've said this, I'm going to a comedy show with my friend Brenna. We have been friends since high school, and we are the last 2 childless people in our friend group. We were the last 2 single people, but then Brenna got into a relationship with a man. Happy for her. I really like her boyfriend, so that is great. It's great for the friend group. But we floated doing something just the 2 of us before we like kick off doing Christmas stuff with our families, and I had initially said, oh, we could invite your partner, and she was like, but what if we just did the 2 of us? And I love that I like my friends' partners. It makes it really great for hanging out with them. But something that my friends have always been really conscious of is prioritizing time as friends without their partners. And I hear so many people who have friends that don't do that. Like, every time they hang out, it has to be with the partner. And that's just not the way our friend group operates. It's really nice. Like, we just get to have girl time and catch up and foster our friendships. And also, as the last single gal in that group, it is nice to feel like my relationships with them are not contingent on me also having a partner for their partners to hang out with when we all get together. Even though there have been long-term partners in that group, I have never, ever been made to feel othered because I am single. Couldn't recommend it more, having good friends. I think in 2026, we're gonna go on an eyelash journey. Don't wanna put on any of the lashes that I have. If I had like a really beautiful, like wispy lash, I think I would put it on, but all the lashes I have are really quite heavy, and that's just not the vibe. We gotta be careful with the lip because I'm out of all my pink glosses. I also really need a new iconic nude. All right, we're doing Whipped Caviar by NYX. I'm gonna do my setting spray before we do anything else. Okay, I need powder, brush, lip liner. We're gonna do these two glosses. Start with Summer Fridays in Toasted Marshmallow. This is just clear. There's a little bit of shimmer in it. And then I'm gonna add just a tidge of the Pinky Bronze gloss by, is this considered a gloss? Cool Gloss by Jones Road. A little peppermint toasted marshmallow because this has a peppermint flavor to it. Okay, and that is the look. I might, when it's dried down, and I could do it now if I add a little bit of powder highlight. This is like the perfect champagne color. So yeah, I really like how that looks. This is like the one Pat McGrath product I own. It's Skin Fetish Sublime Highlighter in Nude Opal. Okay, now let's do our hair real quick. Okay, it is Sunday. I have been taking a very slow morning. I'm exhausted. I feel like I gave myself a second to breathe yesterday and my body took a little too much advantage of the time. So I'm trying to get myself rallied for today. I was kind of hoping to run out and get Christmas gifts before I need to go to the party I have this afternoon. I still have a bit of time and where I want to go is really close to my apartment, so I still might. Oh my gosh, I'm shocked I put my makeup on. I'm not doing my hair. I just brush it through. I don't even think I'm gonna add hair oil to it. I'm just gonna let it be this. And I'm testing out how I feel in this sweater dress. Sometimes because it's such a short sweater dress, I like to just tuck it up under and make it into like a really baggy sweater, which is how I'm feeling today. It is really, I feel really comfortable in it. I don't think I'm gonna be taking this off. I quite like the big neck today. I turned the camera on because I have a couple packages that came last week and I haven't opened them yet and I thought we could open them together. Ooh. Oh yes. Oh, I'm excited about this one. So this is West of Wicked by Nikki St. Clair. It's a Wizard of Oz retelling with a like romance fantasy spin on it. We have this hefty box from Bindery. Holy cow. Holy cow. This is the slipcase of all the books that Bindery is putting out in the spray. Oh, this is like all the front half of 2026 because we have one book coming out in January, 3 books in March, 1 book in April, 2 books in June. Wish you could see this. Okay, God, here we go. This book coming out is This Is Not a Test by Courtney Summers. This is being published through Inky Phoenix Press. This is a YA zombie apocalypse book and I'm really excited about this. I had my eye on it for a while. Actually, I think I got sent a separate arc for this. This is also Inky Phoenix. This is Wayward Souls. I think this might be the sequel to Strange, yes, this is the sequel to Strange Beasts. I'll just read you the first paragraph. I've been meaning to read Strange Beasts. I've been meaning to read Strange Beasts, and I guarantee this book is what's going to get me to read both of them. 6 days before Samhain, the night when the veil between worlds is thinnest, Samantha Harker, daughter of Dracula's killer, and Dr. Helen Moriarty, daughter of the famed criminal mastermind, are thrown into their next case, the mysterious disappearance of 2 Society field agents in Ireland. Only this time, the Royal Society is sending Jacob Van Helsing to keep an eye on them. I'm excited. This is Black as Diamond by U.M. Agowawike, and I am so excited. This is being published by my friend Jason's imprint, Easy Cat Press, and when he told me about this book, I was like, give it to me now, and he's like, I can't. Like the rest of the winged Eresh Kiel, warrior Asaru has spent his life fighting the remnants of a long-dead enemy. When his brother's squadron disappears from a border keep, Asaru travels into the human realm to investigate, only to become ensnared by a fatal and unbreakable curse that could wipe out his people. I love the cover. It's giving vintage fantasy at its best, and I'm excited. Then we've got Devil of the Deep by Valencia Jean-Francois, and I love anything oceanic, so I'm excited for this one. 5 years later, Lieutenant Lou Ortega, dutiful fleet officer, embarks on a mission to hunt down a powerful talisman now in the hands of a runaway mermaid. On his quest, he discovers the impossible. Nenna is still alive. Fierce and cunning and as breathtaking as ever, Nenna's won enough bloody sword fights as a pirate captain to earn the nickname Devil of the Deep. She has come to regret the system of order that Lou clings to, and worse, she's protecting the very quarry he's tracking, Pearl Highwater, who has defied the all-powerful sea god and might hold a valuable key to finding her people's lost island. I have been waiting to get this in my hands. So this is Burn the Sea by Mona Tawari, and this is being published by Boundless Press, and I'm so excited. It is a lush historical fantasy that reimagines the Portuguese attacks on South India in the 1500s and the fierce real-life queen's story. Burn the Sea is an electrifying exaltation of female power and the value of freedom. I am so excited. Another cover I feel like I've been staring at forever. This is Saturn Returning by Kim Narby. This is being published by Saflit. This definitely falls into the category of book that I read like only a handful of in the year, so I'm excited to have this and see if it satiates something in me. This is a smoldering, soul-splitting debut that tracks 3 friends through the celestial chaos of adulthood, love, and queer identity. There's something in the water at Bindery because these covers make me so excited. So this is Our Sister's Keeper. This is by Jasmine Holmes, and it's being published by Marias Press. This is a blend of historical fiction and Southern Gothic psychological horror. Slow down for a second. A fierce exploration of Black sisterhood, rage, and resistance. Now, I have no idea where I'm going to put all of these until I am back next week. I think I'm just gonna stick them in my bedroom next to my nightstand, probably. And I will figure out my TBR when I am back. I did start a new book yesterday that I'm excited to talk about. Let me get into a more comfortable seating position. Give me 1 second. I need something to do with my hands, so I'm gonna hold JoJo. So yesterday I started a new book. It is called Undead and Unwed, and it is a vampire Christmas book. I can't really tell if there's gonna be a romance yet, and ooh, it is fun. Ooh, it is fun. I'm really enjoying it. It's getting me to like put on an audiobook and do stuff around the apartment, which is kind of what I needed. It follows a vampire, Tiffany, who has been a vampire since the 1700s, and she is living in LA. And she is and has been going through a little bit of a crisis. She's really separated herself from the rest of like vampire society. A lot of that comes from the way that she was turned and what happened to somebody else around the time of her turning. It is like classic vampire stuff. She cannot go out in the daytime. Religious paraphernalia burns her. There's like all these rules that come down from the board. That's not what it's called, but like the powers that be in the vampire society. She has to assume a different identity every couple of years because she's not aging, and this identity that she has been assuming for a little while is called Tiffany, which is similar to her original name. Tiffany, the person that she has taken the identity of, is bequeathed a in Vermont. And Tiffany the vampire is like, well, I don't know if I want to go to Vermont. I kind of like LA, but maybe I do want to go to Vermont. And then she's kind of forced to go because she accidentally turns her neighbor into a vampire. And they need to get secluded because her neighbor friend is about to go through some bloodlust and she needs to get her out of LA. Right now is so charming because while there's all this like death and darkness, like stuff that comes with vampires, there's a lot of really light comedy. And I always really enjoy when I read a book and I can visualize the physical comedy in a scene. There's a moment where the car she's driving gets hit and something gets ejected from the car and she has to go running after it. I really love when a book can make what is happening very visual and it's not just a two-dimensional story that I'm reading. I went to the comedy show with my friend Brenna last night. We went and ate at Serafina on the Upper West Side. It was delish. And then we headed over to the comedy club and we had a blast. I've never been to a comedy show before and we were laughing and hooting and hollering, and some of the acts were really great. Some of the acts were just kind of okay, and that's what you sign up for when you go to a comedy show, I think. It's a lot of fun and I would definitely go again. And we went to one of the earlier showings, so then we ended up picking up dessert, coming back to my apartment, chilling and chatting and just catching up because we're not going to get to see each other until well into January. So it was really just like a fun girls' night and like a great like easy evening, which was a nice break from all the holiday parties I've either been hosting or attending. It's 12:30 now. I need to leave at 2 for this party. So if I head out now, grab a couple things, come back, I'll probably have enough time to eat a little something, and then we'll get going. It's like I never moved. I would like to show you my haul of things. If you would like to see what I got from my friend Steph's house, she had a bunch of beauty PR that she was sitting on and wanted to get out of her house, so she invited a bunch of us over. Dive in. First, we have this half magic wing set. I've had my eye on this for a while. I've also just had my eye on Half Magic in general, so I'm really excited to try out a couple of their products actually. So we've got this little stencil thing for wings. Then we've got, this is the correcting pen, and this is the eyeliner. Really funky shape. Yeah, let me see if I can clear off the camera because it feels like you guys are a little blurry. Up next, we have You've Been Glindified set from REM Beauty, and this has the Cherry Blossom blush palette, a lip oil, and a perfume. I was like, this would have been a great set to, I mean, it clearly was a great set to sell at Christmas. This is the perfume. I'll have to pop them up on the screen. And I can't really smell it, and I don't feel like spraying it right now. It comes in this great packaging. I don't know if this one is like adaptive and it changes color depending on what you've got going on. Super pretty. Great mirror. I kind of can't believe I grabbed, but I really liked the shades in it and I've been wanting a new eyeshadow palette, so feels like it worked out. This is the Shadow of Secrets ColourPop palette. I can't remember if they did this in collaboration with somebody or if they just wanted to do a like romantasy inspired palette. But let me just read you some of the shade names. Okay, we've got Bookish, FMC, Faded Mates, Who Did This, Trigger Warning, Yes Sir, Beg For It, Romantasy, High Fae, Trope, Claimed, Wingspan, which did make me gag a little bit, Morally Gray, Shadow Daddy, Grumpy Sunshine. I was really excited by this middle row. Yummy Bites, bite-sized, clean, fresh, yummy gloss, plumper by CoverGirl. I picked this up for my sister, so that'll be part of her birthday gift. This is the Vitamusquez? I don't know. Berry Repair Rich Cream. I did pick up a couple fragrances that I'm excited about. This is Pheromone His. The notes are musk, vetiver, and amber. I love vetiver and amber in fragrances. This is also for my sister. This is Perfect Cover Serum BB Cream by Misha. It comes with this cute keychain situation. This, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it or if I was going to give it to my sister. It is the Dibs Beauty. It's a two-sided stick. So it's got a contour shade and a blush. I think I might give this to my sister because it'll be really great. She's studying abroad next semester, so really great travel product. This is the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Gel Cream Moisturizer. I love this thing. This is an eyeshadow by Sachu, and it is Rose Gold Shimmer. So let's open it up. Yeah, gorge. My main fixation when I went in was eyeshadows, and I think I did well. This is another Half Magic shadow. So pretty. This is also for my sister. This is a Milk Makeup Watermelon Jelly Glow Revlon lipstick. This was just in a shade that I constantly have on rotation with my lipsticks, so no one was picking it up. It was still there at the end of the night. I was like, you know what? That is not a bad thing to have in my rotation. This is Fleur Afterglow. I think Steph said this is their new fragrance. The top notes are citrus, apricot, coconut. The heart notes are lavender, ambrette, vanilla, and the base notes are sandalwood, amber, and cashmere wood. Picked up a Fenty gloss. This is in the shade, this is a giant, I think this is a body cream by Stickler, and it is Vanilla Verve, and it smells so awesome. A contour shade. One of the girls was like, Deirdre, I think this is your shade. I think you're the only one here that could wear this color. And I was like, oh, okay. So this is the Anastasia contour. It's very creamy. I was actually really surprised. It's also quite a cool toned contour, which I'm excited to try. There's a French pin by Kitsch. I love my French pins. Oh yes, literally was this afternoon. I don't even remember what I grabbed. This is a brush. It's a body brush by Dibs. This is the Makeup by Mario Longwear Cream Eyeshadow in Espresso. I was just saying that I was out of all my cream eyeshadows, so I really am quite happy to have some back in my collection. I love that color. This blush was Calling to Me by Mora Cosmetics. It's the Marvelous Baked Blush in Cherry Crumble. So pretty. Thing I grabbed for my sister. This is another Rem Beauty Wicked collab. This has the liquid eyeshadow, the Glossy Bomb in Tap to Bubble, a all over glow stick in I Come and Go by Bubble, and the lip liner pencil in Toss Toss. So this is all the things. Got another Half Magic product. I think this is a cream eyeshadow. It's that shade right there. So pretty. I'm gonna get a ton of wear out of the Half Magic eyeshadow in here. This is in the shade Blushing Lizard. It's like rosy but purple, but oh, I love it. Okay, there was this giant cleanser by Prequel, which I hadn't tried, but Steph's partner, Kyle, really talked up this brand, and they have a rosacea society certification, and my rosacea has been so bad. So I'm kind of excited to try something that is targeted for specific things. So it says on the bottle, it's fragrance-free, hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic, allergy tested, suitable for all skin types, safe for sensitive skin, safe for eczema-prone skin, dermatologist developed, dermatologist tested, and no eye irritation. Just running out of my cleanser that I use all the time, so it feels like a good time to try something new. Okay, another fragrance. I wasn't sure if I was gonna take this, and then I kept coming back to it, and I was like, you know what? No one else is taking it, just pick it up. This is by Noise. It is it 12 o'clock? Is that the name? Put up the notes on the screen. I'm really into it. Like, I don't know what it is about this scent. It's like clean, but like deep and like musky-ish. I really like it. Oh my god, I keep being like, I'm done, and then I find more things in here. This is a House Labs sculpting brush. Love this. I'm excited to try this. Another lip product. This is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Jelly, and it's in this gorgeous red color. And I've been wearing like a really deep red all season. I've been wanting to come back to my roots of like a really good blue red. Okay, last thing. This is the Topicals Brightening and Clearing Serum, which I'm very excited about. I need to finish packing and be ready to go in the morning.